Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how White House pauses visa approvals for foreign truckers following fatal crash. They saying the Trump administration's crackdown on federal-born truckers is growing as federal officials announce they're temporarily halting issuing visas for some cross-border drivers. The immediate impact of the decision announced by Secretary of State Mark Rubio on August the 21st remains unclear, but the announcement comes in the wake of a horrific fatal crash in Florida involving an Indian-born trucker who pulled an illegal U-turn. The trucker had a California commercial driver's license but failed mandatory English language tests, officials said. They said the quote-unquote the increasing number of foreign drivers operating large tractor trailers on the United States roads is endangering American lives and undercutting the livelihoods of American truckers, Rubin said in a statement. There were roughly 120,000 H-2B visas available for this year, which allowed non-citizens to temporarily work non-farm jobs like trucking to assist with seasonal labor shortages. Foreign truckers can legally drive in the United States under several different programs. It remained unclear which specific ones Rubio has passed. Out of about 3.5 million commercial drivers in the United States, the roughly 110,000 to 120,000 Canadian truckers were connected to crashes on American roads that injured 849 people and killed 77 last year, according to federal and safety statistics. The 9,000 to 11,000 Mexican licensed drivers permitted to drive outside narrow border zones were connected to 160 injuries and 3 fatalities in 2024. American CDL holders were linked to more than 85,000 injuries and 4,700 fatalities last year. Through July 25th, they were linked to more than 38,000 injuries and 1,851 deaths. State enforcement officials issued about 50,000 tickets to drivers caught illegally operating commercial vehicles without a CDL or its equivalent from another country, making safety comparisons between countries difficult, according to the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. Rubio's announcement is the latest in a series of actions taken by the White House officials to clamp down on foreign truckers and boost the American trucking industry at a time where truckers carry more than 70% of goods shipped in the country. Trump administration efforts also include stricter enforcement of the English language requirements and investigation to what are quote-unquote non-domicile CDLs issued by states to non-residents, fake CDLs issued by unscrupulous American trucking companies, or bribe Mexican bureaucrats and falsified medical work. The American Trucking Associations, which support stricter enforcement of trucking laws and is still working to understand the impact of Rubio's decision. The trucking industry struggles with high turnover due to low pay and poor working conditions, but some experts worry that too much enforcement could raise freight costs and ultimately mean consumers pay more for goods and groceries. They say ETA supports pausing work for visas for commercial drivers and believe the issuance of non-domicile CDLs needs serious scrutiny, including the enforcement of entry-level driver training standards, the group said in a statement to USA Today. They said at a minimum, we need better accounting of how many non-domicile CDLs are being issued. International trade agreements require the United States to recognize Mexican and Canadian CDLs. All the most Mexican-based truck drivers are limited to narrow areas along the United States-Mexican border. So pretty much right about now, the White House paused the approvals on foreign truck drivers because there was a serious accident that has happened with an Indian-born driver who was illegal. So you definitely want to pay attention. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man. Spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need that y'all had to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. Don't forget to hit the bell to get all of my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe. And this your man B Mouse coming to you live once again from the B Mouse 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.